I also wanted to talk to you, boys and girls, this week about textures. And the word texture is just another wacky word that means how something feels. It describes how something might feel. And the first texture I wanted to talk to you about is bumpy. I wanted you to take a look at this granola bar right here. This granola bar is very bumpy. And if I take my finger and I run it across there, it feels bumpy. There's lots of bumpy spots in it, lots of ups and downs in it. Another thing that Emily found for us that was bumpy is this Lego. The top of this Lego has got lots of different kinds of bumps on it. So these are bumpy things. Granola and a Lego are an example of some things that might be bumpy. The next texture I wanted to show you are things that are smooth. And this bouncy ball that Emily found for us is very smooth. It's not bumpy. It doesn't have any ridges or rough parts to it. It's just very, very smooth when I touch it. And another thing that's smooth is this little tiny glass vase, or the glass on your windows is smooth. The front of your refrigerator is another thing that would be smooth when you touch it. So those are smooth textures. The next texture I wanted to talk to you about is fluffy or soft. This is Hunter's tiger. And he got it at the Cincinnati Zoo, and it is very soft. There are lots of things around your house that are probably very soft, like maybe your blanket is soft, maybe you have a favorite pillow that's soft, your bed is probably soft. So those are all soft things. Another texture I wanted to talk to you about is sticky. So sticky is when like your fingers kind of stick together and they feel kind of like there's stuff all over them. And some things that I found that are sticky, one thing I found is honey. Honey is very, very sticky, very sticky. And when we were finding the honey, Emily accidentally dropped coffee creamer all over my floor in the kitchen. And I'll tell you what, that was sticky too. That was very sticky. A lollipop would be sticky. Ice cream on your hands might be sticky. A popsicle could definitely be sticky. And those are all sticky things, but I wanted to talk to you about one last texture, and that's rough or grainy. And I don't know if you guys have this at your house. Mr. Bean went and got this for me from our garage, but this is sandpaper. You can hear it. When I touch it, you can hear how rough and grainy that is. So if you have sandpaper at your house, you have something that is rough or grainy. Another thing that you might have at your house that's rough and grainy is salt. Salt is very rough and very grainy. I'll pour some in my hand right here so you can see it. I'll probably make a mess, but you know what? That's okay. So look right there, all those little grains. It's grainy. Sugar is another thing that would be grainy. So those are all different kinds of textures. So what I'd like for you to do today, because it's Thursday and we are not at school tomorrow, we won't have show and tell, I would like for you to go around your house and try to find me 3 different textures. Maybe something that's bumpy and something that's soft and something that's rough, or maybe something that is grainy, something that's sticky, something that's smooth. You can find any combination of those, but find 3 textures and put a picture of them in the comments. Have a great weekend. Bye.